Hey, it's Klaus here, e-commerce business coach. This time with another mini site tear down of one of our group members. This time we're looking at bwgjewelry.com. So here we are on the home page, and the first thing that I see is that the logo takes a massive space on from the viewable area that I see on my browser. So obviously I can see it's dealing with jewelry, like white gold, but there is just a lot of space here. So I need to scroll down, and then the navigation comes somewhere more than half screen down and sort of looks a little bit lost here. So the logo and the white space around it is just dominating the page when I arrive there. This is definitely not good. So I would suggest to make this much smaller, reduce the white space, and have a maximum of, let's say, 120 pixels from where your browser starts, the browsing area starts, for your logo and this header. This would move everything up. Also, I would increase the font size and the font contrast of the navigation here. As always, instead of having a search icon here, a full search bar would help there. And I also think the cart icon is too small here. So then going down, and as always, if I'm on a site, I should not scroll at all to see the first call to action, which I don't see here. So now I'm scrolling here, and I see sort of a very noisy slideshow. With 4 slides, as we can see here, with a slide and navigation, and none of the slides tells me what the value proposition of the store is. So I see bestsellers, bestsellers, bestsellers. Again, I don't know what you're really selling. Is selling jewelry, but is this jewelry for women, for men, any specific jewelry niche in there? Yeah, it's sort of noisy, and that doesn't tell me really the story why I should stay on your site, why I should buy from you. So as always, make it, instead of a slideshow, which also contributes to slow loading times, make it a banner, a hero banner, a banner image, hero image, whatever you want to call it. Put some text in there that explains exactly what your store is about, who's your perfect customer, why should I buy from you, and so on and so forth. And then put in a call to action, either to your collection pages or to your best-selling product. Now scrolling down here, obviously I get a couple of collections here, of categories here, with also an example. So that's okay. But I see here that the size of the images here is different. See here that we have a bit of a vertical one, then we have 2 ones, and pretty much all of them have a different size. So I would align the size here to make 100% sure that it looks professional. This looks a little bit like hobbyist to me, to be honest. So you need to build up trust with your customer. If the customer has the feeling that he is not dealing with a professional company, the trust is so low they will not buy from you. So that needs to be changed. Then we go down here and we have sort of more categories, but they're coming in a different layout here. So that sort of strikes me. And then you request here, call to action to subscribe to a newsletter. Now, no one wants to have more promotion emails in their inbox. So you need to give people really a reason why they should sign up for your newsletter, either a discount code or anything that gives them some benefit. This is definitely not a strong call to action and does not motivate anyone to sign up. Now, what I'm totally missing here on the homepage, as always, beside of the value proposition, is building trust factors. So since when are you in business? Who is the owner? Do you have any customer reviews, testimonials, awards, press mentions, and so on and so forth? There's nothing like that. So you want to look into that and see if you can build up there. Also, in regards of the shopping policies here, I would look for terms of service. Refund policy is fine. I'm missing the privacy policy here, which is important for a lot of people, and I'm missing a shipping policy. That means how often or how quickly do you ship. Now, let's go into one of the collections and have a look here. Scrolling down here, I have a filter here and I have the sorting here. As always, sorting, limit that to best selling and price low to high. If you have also 4 or 5 star reviews or something like that, no one can really, or there is no advantage in sorting alphabetically or date old to new. A customer does not know what that means and it doesn't help them in their customer journey. So it's about leaving things away instead of adding more. So get rid of these. The filters I don't think are not very helpful. I want to filter by, I don't know, by silver, by gold, platinum, by size, by price, or something like that. These filters here are basically filtering by the text that have been put in the product page of Shopify. And I don't think they're particularly helpful. So this feature needs to be looked at. I would also suggest to have not more than 3 or 4 images on a collection page. 5 is definitely overwhelming, is too many. And if you go with 3 or 4 products per row, then you also would be able to increase the size of the preview. Same here as before, all the images should have the same size. This just looks messy, sorry to say that. Let's go into a product page here going forward. So I have a drop down here. Obviously, this is an initial one. So going by alphabet makes totally sense. I would sort of highlight that instead of saying style, I would say something like choose your initial or something like that. Just be very clear what this is about. Prices there, shipping calculated at checkout is fine. Again, no reviews, no testimonials here. Would think about that. This is fine. I would get rid of the PayPal button and only show it on the checkout page, not on a product page, not on the cart page. You're missing out on the chance to have a abandoned cart sequence. If people go directly to PayPal, you're not able to collect the email. If they for some reason abandoned their PayPal checkout, you have no way on follow up with them and get them back to your store. And also make sure that you only have one call to action in every step of your customer purchase funnel. With that said, if that goes away, I would highlight with a strong color the add to cart button. There has not been much work done on the copywriting. Seems a bit little less to me. I would put some more work into the copywriting, also featuring the features, so benefits, features, and then frequently asked questions about your return policy, how long does shipping take, and whatever people asked. Share buttons should not be here. You don't want to have people wandering off to Facebook from your product page, especially if you're running paid traffic to your store. Coming back to copywriting, do a minimum font size of 16, better 18 with a strong contrast. Make it easier to read. It's easier for your customer to read on a display, especially on mobile devices. Then they're trying to upsell me here on a number of products. They are sort of related. That might be okay. Again, I don't see any testimonials. I don't see any free shipping or anything like that. Let's quickly go to the cart to keep this video under 10 minutes as always. Okay, now I have added to the cart. I get a quick pop-up here or a quick notice here. It has been added to the cart, and the cart really is tiny. The notification that something is in a cart basically is a gray dot, which totally blends in. So people will not really know what it is. So I reckon that a lot of people do rage clicks. So they say add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, and they say nothing is happening. I would rather take them directly to the cart in this case, have this in, I don't know, in red and with the numbers showing how many items are in the cart. Because if I click a couple of times and then I see, oh, there is my cart, I will end up in the cart and I see, why is there 3 items in there? So then people need to go and take the items off the cart. Very annoying, too many steps in there. And then going down here, all the buttons should have the same color scheme. That has been a little bit different on different pages. And I would question if you need the special instructions for the seller. Now, last click here, just see if it works, is probably a standard page of Shopify. There has not been much work done. I would replace this here with a proper logo and make it just a little bit nicer. It's all about building trust. If people pull out their credit card, they want to be 100% confident that they are dealing with a trustworthy business. And I think there is a lot of things that can be improved here. So that was my quick overview of Black, White, Gold Jewelry Store online. If you want to have a store review of your store, a mini tear down, let me know in the comments or message me. And if you're interested in working with me one-on-one together for 90 days to optimize your e-commerce business and to scale your business, then message me and I'll get you all the details of my coaching program. That's it for today. Have a great day and chat soon. Bye.